Hi, welcome back to my channel, and today I just wanted to share with you how to set up a system for creative journaling. And I have, you have to find what works for you. I have been very inspired by a fellow YouTuber and friend. Her name is Michelle, and her channel is Kudo Crafter. She does a layout, well, she does a layout every day, or she does, just a creative journaling layout every day. And I love her process videos. I stalk her on Instagram. And I tried to do like a layout a day in December, and it just didn't work for me. So I will share like how my setup. I have like 3 travelers notebooks, and you can use any size notebook you want. I like travelers notebooks because they're easy to make. So my first one is just a daily journal, and it's not decorated. Like I don't do anything special in here. I just write. Like I may add a sticker here and there, but this is how it looks most days. And like I just write just whatever was on my mind that day. Some days it is some pretty intense journaling in here. That's why I may add a sticker or two, but that's about it. And I think it's only like one or two times that I've added a sticker. And I use this mainly, just to get my thoughts out. I guess it's a form of therapy for me also. But like that is my daily one. And then I also have one that I do like just creative layouts in. And I'm actually on my second one of these where I do creative layouts. This was the one I did for my December Thankful Challenge. And you've seen most of these. I've shared the process videos and I shared the pictures on Instagram. But in this one, like if it's something that I'm writing about constantly, or just something that's really on my mind, or something that's going through, or even if I just happen to have a picture from something, I will go ahead and put it in this book. So I don't do a creative layout for everything. Just, if it's something that's recurring or an issue I'm dealing with, or if I happen to have a picture, or if I think the picture is cute. Like it's always not, something serious. So that is what I do in this one. And then I also have a third notebook, and I use this one as my vision book. And it is similar to a vision board. It's like I basically just cut pictures, of things, cut pictures that represent goals and things that I want to accomplish. And like I won't do a full flip through because this one is kind of personal, but it's kind of like if you had a Pinterest board that you could carry with you in your purse. That is what, like a portable Pinterest board. That is what this one is. Let me find a layout that's not just too, because I think I have one, like this is what I want my craft room to look like. So this will be like just a constant work in progress, because my craft room, it's a work in progress. It's not really what I want, but I do work most of the time from this room. So I want it to look, kind of like, well, like a pretty office, like a mixture of a craft room and beauty room. So in here I just put, things that reflect different goals. Like, if your goal is to buy a house, you may find pictures of houses that you like and put in this book. But this is my vision book. And I'll do a flip through of like my creative layouts. But I just wanted to take a minute and explain my whole process and my whole setup. So I hope you all found this helpful, and maybe you can set up your own creative journaling system. I hope you find this helpful, and stay tuned for the flip through. Alright, so these are the 3 types of journals I use, and basically I want to show you like my setup for creative journaling, how I use it as a creative outlet, and also how I use it for self-care. So the first type of notebook I have, this one is kind of just a daily journal. kind of like a brain emotional dump type thing. These two books are my vision / inspiration books, and then these are my creative journals, and I will explain each one and how I use it. So the first one, I kind of call it a daily journal, but it's more of an emotion, like kind of how you have a brain dump. It's more of an emotional dump. Like, you know, if something's on my mind, or if I had a rough day, just whatever happened, it gets written in here. And I find that keeps me in a positive space. You know, if keeps me in a positive space. And also, you know, if I encountered any negativity during the day, you know, I will just write it in here. You know, I write it down and it's released. So I'm not carrying around all that negative energy. And this book, I don't really decorate it or put stickers. You know, like I tried putting a sticker here and there, but for most of the point, it's just me writing, you know, just writing what's on my mind, the emotions I was dealing with. Like, there's a sticker here and there, but not too many stickers. And this notebook, I don't know, it's kind of tattered because I carry it around with me in my purse. Like, sometimes if I just had, you know, just a really rough day, I'll pull it out, you know, before I go pick my son up at daycare, and I'll just jot down a few things just so I can be in a positive mood. Because in like our evenings, I find if I'm in a positive mood, you know, it helps everyone else. I don't know, it just helps everyone else's vibe if I'm in a positive mood, because as a mother and a wife, you know, you're the one everyone is bringing, you know, they're bringing their emotions, their stress to you. So I don't know, I just find that this keeps me in a happy place if I write down all my emotions. And also, some things are just better left unsaid. Like, you don't have to rehash every bad thing that happened. You know, the husband gets home, he had a bad day at work. I don't have to sit there and, you know, for an hour tell him about the bad day I had, you know, what happened in traffic, who upset me. You know, I write it down and I can be in a better place, just, you know, to make the home life go smoother. And then my second set, these are, I call them my vision, like a vision / inspiration book. And in here, I write down my goals, things I want to do. And I find like it helps if you have pictures of what you want to accomplish. It helps looking at them throughout the day, just to, you know, sometimes you question yourself why you're doing the things you're doing, or if you're having a hard time with accomplishing a goal, it helps to have, you know, just a visual for it. So I'll do a quick flip through of this one. My first page is just some dresses that I want to sew. Like, I don't get as much time as I used to sew, but these are just some dresses that I want to sew, some shoes that I wanted, and I have notes like here and there. This next page was just my craft wish list. I had like a few sticky notes and other things. And this page, I won't share that one, it's kind of personal, but this page was just my goals for the year, my vision for my life, just things that I want to accomplish. And for some of the notes, you know, I add pictures and notes here and there. This one is all about, you know, the vision for my life. This one is about my dream daily schedule. Some shoes I wanted. And this one just says, do beautiful things with your beautiful life. And this one is just to, I don't know, just to encourage me. And that sticker says, enjoy the little moments. And it's clipped down with a paper clip because I didn't want to actually use the sticker. Oh, and this is, like, I'm in my craft room now. These are pictures. Like, in the future, I think I'm going to have to move my craft room to the garage or to another room so I'll have more space. And this is just, you know, the setup I want to use. And this was just a blank page. I haven't written anything in there yet. Oh, and this page, I call this my confidence page. I haven't written too much in this one, but I have it written in old notebooks. And the top just says, be confident, remember who you are. And like days that my confidence is low or I'm just struggling, I'll just write different little notes to myself. And that's just a cutout that I found on Pinterest. Alright, and this page, this is how I want my craft room to look. That is one of my big goals, to have just a nice, pretty craft room. I'm not sure you can see this page, but this is just a sketch of like where I want the desk and the tables, like where I want everything. Because right now I have to move my desk if I want to film, like if I want to film me talking or just my hands. So this is just, you know, the layout of my craft room. And then just some inspirational quotes that I found on Pinterest. And basically, I know a lot of us have Pinterest boards, you know, just little inspirational boards. This is a way of me carrying that board with me. I can pull it out, you know, if I don't have Wi-Fi, I can pull it out during the day, you know, just flip through for a few minutes, lift my spirits, and I am, you know, I'm back to feeling positive, confident, all those good things. And this is just another blank page. Like, I haven't written too much in this book. It's mostly just, you know, just pictures, just inspiration when I need it. And this is a picture of my kitchen makeover that I want to do, because I don't know, my kitchen, I have never liked it since I moved into this house. So I want to renovate the kitchen, and then just some more craft room stuff. Yeah, and I think this was a list of things that I need for my craft room. And then that little note says craft room goals. But that is it for this book. And the second book is just because I ran out of pages. And these I kind of do, like, I like to have the page kind of decorated before I get started. Let me just move this one. And I don't think I will be writing, you know, just goals and visions in this one. But this one will just be, I don't know, just like an inspiration book. But I wanted to show you because I haven't showed any of these layouts. I actually did layouts for this one. That just says today, this love die cut. And I taped down this whole page so I can flip that out, put pictures or notes in there, just whatever. And I'm not sure if you can see it. Let me see if I can zoom in. But that sticker, that's from my new series. It's a series of stickers called Be Fabulous. That one says inhale confidence, exhale doubt. And this one says positive vibes only. And this is something new I've been doing, like in Project Life with those little cards. You have to cut the edges. So in here, I kind of like things that kind of hang off the edge of the page, and I use it kind of as a little tab. And I put a piece of washi on the other side because I think that little it had red plaid or something on the back. And this sticker says, let me just zoom in, I really like that one. That one says work that hustle, and this one says whatever, I'm still fabulous. That one says hustle. Oh, and this love cutout, I got this from 504 Pretty Things. I got this from Kendra. This was some Happy Mail that I have been hoarding for the longest, and I finally used them. I think I used most of them in this book. Yeah, there's one right there. And I think that's a die cut that she has, or a die that she has. And this is one of my favorite pages. This one just says, every day I'm hustling. And I put like this little edge on here so you can open it up. So you can flip that, and I have space. Oh, and there's a little sticker right there. So I have space to write notes, add pictures, and also, oh, and I put some little washi tape in that crease because that white strip was just bothering me. And then you flip it up. I have more room for pictures and notes, and then just some stickers at the bottom. And this next page, oh, I have another one of those little hearts as a tab to flip that up. And that sticker says focus. And then I think this is the last one I did. And this one just says love. So this is kind of like the extension of my vision book. But basically it's more of an inspiration book. This one will be mainly things off of my Pinterest boards that I want to look at without getting on the computer or pulling it up on the phone. I don't know, just an inspiration book to glance at. And to be honest, it'll probably be more craft room pictures. Alright, now on to my next set. These are the ones I have the most fun with. These are kind of like my creative books. I'll just start with the first one because you've seen, if you watch my videos, you've seen most of the layouts on these. Oh, and I don't know if you noticed, in every one of my books, this first page is blank. I don't know what it is about writing on the first page that, I don't know, I just have issues with. It's just hard. I don't know, it's just intimidating, that blank space. Oh, this is, well, I still didn't write on the first one, but I did leave a space because I want to go back and do a layout in here. And this book is basically about my crafting creative journey for 2016. So a lot of this you have seen already if you watch my videos, but this is a layout I did. This one is called Living the Craft Life. Then this one says Pretty Things, and I have process videos on all of these if you want to go look at those. This is one of my favorites with that little flip tag right there. But here I am just talking about how I like to buy craft supplies, and I had just started doing like the creative layouts. Like, I've always kept a journal, but this part I've just started doing. So I know this page, I think I messed up and I started. Alright, my camera died for a second, but this page I do want to get a layout in there, and this is one of my favorite layouts. This one I was just talking about me time, you know, just when I have time alone to myself. And here's some more pages that I messed up on. And I will eventually go back and add more layouts because this book is not done. I still have more to add. And this one is Hustle and Heart. It's just, actually this is from, most of these embellishments are from the kit that you can get in my store. This kit is called the Hustle and Heart kit. And I don't know, I was just talking about, you know, just hustling until your heart matches. I was just having a rough time, and I was thinking of stopping my YouTube channel and closing my shop and everything. So that little, let me see. Like that, I had gotten to my 100th video, and I was like, oh, you need to keep going. You made it to 100 videos. Oh, and I don't really like the way this layout turned out. But I don't know, this is when I started planning in a traveler's notebook, and I became obsessed with them. So I don't like the way this one came out, but I like what it documents. And that is it for, like, this is what I have so far. But this book is not finished. Like, I want to go back and add layouts in between these sections because I still have more, I don't know, more of this phase or more of this story to tell. Now, this is a book that I did in December. And basically, I don't know, I knew I was going to have a rough time during the holidays. You know, it was just a rough year. And I wanted a way to just document it. Like last year I did December daily. So this year I wanted to do something different. So this was a thankful challenge. Like the plan was to each day just write things that I was thankful for instead of focusing on the things that I didn't have, the things that I couldn't buy, just all those things, just helping keeping me in a positive space. And this one I was just writing about, I'm thankful that I've completed Project Life. Not just that I did the book, but that the book represents like a phase in my life. And then this one I was just thankful for my little trio, me, my husband, and my son. Because I've always wanted more kids, but you know, since that hasn't happened or won't happen, you know, the three of us, it's a, I guess it's a perfect number. And this is all about the coffee. Yes, y'all, I'm thankful for coffee. Some days, I don't know how I would have made it without my coffee. And then this one is just about snuggle time with my son. And I don't know, sometimes when you're struggling or things, I don't know, just aren't where you want them, it helps just to spend a moment and just, you know, say, okay, what am I thankful for? What, you know, what are the good things? Now this layout is all about craft zen, And this is just me finding my creative space, you know, just discovering Traveler's Notebook, finding a space that I have just to myself, because I do project life, but like I've said in some of my other videos, it's more of the family story. So I don't like to go into too many detail, you know, just about personal things. So that is what this layout is all about, that I've discovered Traveler's Notebooks and I have my own little space to be creative. And this layout, it's titled Little Things, and I may go back and write some more about this, but like, I don't know, this year, last Christmas, financially, I wasn't where I wanted to be. You know, it's so many craft things I want to buy. Like, I think my craft list is longer than any other list, but, you know, all the things I want for my craft room. But I am always thankful for the Target dollar spot. I can always go and find something cute. This one is just about giggles, those little moments with my son. Oh, is it stuck together? And the last layout I did was about my extended family. There's also a process video for that one. And then right here, I was just writing why I started this challenge. Like, you know, why I started it, what it meant. And the challenge was to do 30 days. As you can see, I didn't do a full 30, but I think it accomplished its goals. You know, I didn't do 30 layouts, but it did really, you know, help me during the holidays, during the month of December. And then for each page, the pages, like I have a page for each layout that I may go back and write more notes about. And this book also has more pages in it, but I don't know, I feel like it's done. I didn't feel like I had to add anything else, because it was really very therapeutic. You know, it did help me during December just to focus on the positive. So that is my little Traveler's Notebook, or my creative journaling system. If you have a similar system, or if you have any suggestions that I could add to this, I would love to hear them. Because like I said, you know, doing this, having this little system, it really does help me, you know, get through the rough days. It helps me stay positive, stay fabulous, all those things. So if you have any comments or suggestions, I would love to hear them, and I will see you guys next time.